Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy. I'm here with my husband, Noel. He's always in the back running our cameras and doing our graphics. And today is our kind of like clean out the treasure chest, clearance, just getting rid of all kinds of stuff show. Everything is $1 to $3. So we have a whole variety. I've got a bunch of stuff listed, but I also have quite a few things that are not listed. I'm just going to be randomly pulling. And with that, we are going to get started. Let me throw a coupon in the show notes because I always forget to do that. I am awful about that. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Last day of the month to use this coupon. We do a new one every single month. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And if there's anything in the bin, you let me know. Always happy to show you. It is totally loaded. So let's move. Our first item up today, $3 start on goose stuff. Ooh, you know what? I have one goose thing. I'll bring it out in just a second here. Actually, two. I have two. And I'll bring it out for you. To kick us off, though, we're going to start with this Bueno. Is that how you say that? I never say this right. Little pottery. Okay, perfect. I'll take a look. Thank you so much for letting me know that. The pottery crock here, we have hearts on it. I love it. It would look so cute with a candle or some of those twinkle lights inside. This is in mint condition. You can see it's from 1998. No chips or cracks. It is signed on the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and run that for $3. And then we'll jump right over to that pre-bid. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. Let's go ahead and do this guy. This is the one that did have a pre-bid on it. This is a Vicki Thomas Enesco duck. It does have some love on it. It's been around a little bit. You can see a little bit of, scrapes and stuff down here, a little chippiness on the bottom. But it is absolutely adorable. It is marked here, Vicki Thomas, 1999. And it has the original sticker on the bottom. It is adorable. That is up and running. Thank you so much for your pre-bid. And Miku, is that how you say your name? That's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, I do have one more. I don't know if these are geese or ducks. I'm thinking they're geese. I thought it was kind of cute. I don't have this listed, but we'll go ahead and just do it as a random here. So this one's a little planner, and I'll show it to you in just a second. Let me just get my random thing pinned. And I know this says 5, but we will be dropping the price down. So this is a planter. It's nice and clean on the outside. No chips or cracks. It is, who makes this? Napco. And so you can remove the little ribbon if you don't like that. Now the inside, somebody had stuck some of that flower foam down on the inside. I did clean it out the best I could. And we're going to go ahead and run that one for $3. And that is up and going. Thank you for your bid. And Miko is going to you. Thank you so much. All right, up next, it looks like we have a couple other pre-bids. We'll just jump right into those. And you've unlocked the bronze tier. Congratulations on that. We have a cast iron, aluminum, not cast iron. I see the black and my mind goes to cast iron. This is an aluminum frying pan with some hand-painted strawberries on there. Now, I am going to show you up here that the handle is a little bit chippy. I'm pretty sure I put some pictures of that in there. The rest of it, though, looks really great. You can hang it up. And there's the back of it. It is a good size. Yeah, we're going to set it like that because I cannot hold it. And that is up and going. Thanks for your pre-bid on that. Welcome in if you're just joining. There's a coupon in the show notes. And Trendy Treasures, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up, we have this beautiful candlestick holder. I love it because it's pottery. I always call these candlestick holders, but there's a proper name for them. Trendy Treasures, you've unlocked silver. Congratulations. What are these? Nightsticks? Is that what they're called? I never can remember the proper name.
Welcome to silver level.
But this is great. No chips or cracks. Love the little spongeware. Supposedly spongeware is coming back in style. See, it is a piece of pottery there. And actually, for a candlestick holder, I don't even see any old wax that you sometimes will see in those. And that's up and going for $3. Thank you so much for your pre-bid. Trendy Treasures, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go and work our way down the list. And unless I see any other pre-bids, I'll keep checking. Or we have any request. All right, we have a set of little collector, mini collector shoes. These are, two of them are porcelain. The pink and the white one is porcelain. Perfect condition on these two. This one has a ton of crazing, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And then this guy is an old one. He is a pottery piece, and the toe is chippy there, but it is a really cool. That's a lot older of a piece. Run all three of those for $1. Up and going. All right, next up, sorry about that, I had a little pause there. Next up is a little tiny vase. This one's going to go for $1. This is super cute little bud vase. Love the blue and white. If you are a blue and white collector, this is a cute little piece. It has almost like an Asian type look to it here. That's a scratch. That's not really, I think it's even up. It's coming right off a sticker book. No chips or cracks on it. Little bud vase in the blue and white. Going for $1. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Next up, we have an Enoch Wedgwood coffee mug here. And I love the little village scene on this one. It has a little English village on here. It says the White Swan, Staffordshire, Avon, Worcestershire. They'll hear me slaughter words this morning. Ton of crazing. Old G Inn on that side. It is marked Enoch Wedgwood. Again, it has a ton of crazing, which just makes it awesome. We're going to run that one for $2, and that's up and going. We are just working our way through. It is. I will do that one next. Thanks for looking at that. Now, the canister does have a call out, which I will show you. Let's see here. So this is the Franciscan ware. Let's see, is that what it's called? It's kind of wore off, but this is that brand that with the pink flowers. I think it's called Franciscan ware. It's not one that I have too often, but you got the gorgeous pink flowers with the cream color. There is a chip on the side of it, and that's why, here it is right here, little chippy there. The lid's in great shape. There is no rubber, like, what's it called, the gasket that kind of makes it seal in there tight, but the lid does fit on there really well. And if the flower is facing you, you can't see that little chip. We will run that one. Let's get to my random listing here. And that's up and going for $3. Thanks for your bid. And Rye Rob, thank you so much. That's going to you. Let me just throw some stuff in the backdrop here so it's not so white and plain. wonder if that, nope, that won't fit. We'll just sit that back there. All right. Up next, let's do something else that is not listed. We have a beautiful little creamer here. This is a Lusterware creamer. No chips or cracks. Nice size creamer. I cannot read the maker on the bottom there, but it is a Fire King. I do not have any Fire. Oh, you know what? Wait, I do have some Fire King. Now, give me a second. I'm going to run this and I'll see about if I can find it. All right, so this creamer is up and running. Thank you for your bid. And Southern Charm, that one is going to you.
Thank you.
I'm thinking about the Fire King. I do have Fire King. It is in the other room. They're cups and saucers. Is that something you'd be interested in? I will go grab them if they are. Like coffee cups with the little saucers. All right, we have this little creamer here. This is a Hyalin. Any small birds. The only bird I have is in the background, and I can give that a run. This one does have a call out. Her little beak is missing. Or not missing, just the end of it got knocked off. But we'll run her next too. And I'll go grab some of that Fire King just in case anybody's interested. This one is a Hyalin. They're white. The Fire King is white with the gold rims. Hyalin pottery creamer. Love this little creamer. It is pottery and it is stamped on the bottom. No chips or cracks. Gorgeous teal color. If you don't like the picture, you can put it on that side, or you have your fruits over on that side. And that is up and running for $3.
Thank you so much. She'll be right back.
Welcome to bronze level.
All right, sorry about the wait there. Looks like my husband jumped in for me. I grabbed the Fire King. I actually do have some plain white Fire King and some with the white and gold. So I will show you what I have. And we can actually do a pretty good deal on these today. I don't know, my husband's like, look over here. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? All right, hi. Okay, we have some Fire King here. We have plain white cups, and it has like the swirl, and it does have that Fire King mark. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let me free up a hand here. We can get that in there. Yeah, you can kind of see the Fire King mark on there. So we have 4 of these cups. We're going to go ahead and run those over here. So we have 4, no chips or cracks in those. I will run all 4 for $8. That's $2 a piece. If I can just find my listing here. So we're just going to give those ones a run. Fire King, all 4 cups, $8. And then I have another kind of Fire King I'll run too. No obligation. And Bestie Threads, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have this Fire King too. So I have a set of 2, and then I have one other. So we'll do a set of 2. These are Fire King. So let's see if we can, you can see the mark on there, so you know they are Fire King. No chips or cracks. Let's see. We'll get it so you can see it up close. I think I have it up. No, it's not upside down. Yeah, there you go. You can get a glimpse of it there. Fire King. No chips or cracks. They do have the nice gold around the rims, and you get the saucers that go with them too. No paint wear on these. These are actually still in really great shape. No chips or cracks and no paint wear. So we'll do the whole set there. $6. You get both cups and both saucers. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that one's going to you.
Thank
And
you.
then I have one single one here. I like to try to sell things in pairs if I can. I just think it makes sense. But I do have also just one single cup and saucer. So I don't have another one to go with this one. This is exactly the same as what we just saw. Fire King, no chips or cracks. Really beautiful pieces with the gold. And we'll do that for $3. And that is up and going. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, up next, have any, I do not have any glass bake, but thank you for asking. We do have a couple little birds here we'll run next. So we have this guy, we're going to run him for $1. His little beak, the very tip of his beak came off, but I still think he is so beautiful. He is out of, I want to say Germany on this one. I can't read it. I was pretty sure it was Germany. Hungary. That's where it is. He's out of Hungary. I love the coloring on him of the dark, almost greenish blues. Very pretty. It is porcelain. And again, the little tip of the beak is off on that guy, but we're going to run him for just $1. And he is up and going. Thank you for your bid. And Bri Rob, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I do have another bird here. This is a single shaker, and I'm pretty sure this is a pheasant. No chips or cracks. Let me just make sure. Looks like it's a little rub. The paint's rubbed off, but I don't feel that it's rough on the tip of his beak. Beautiful little shaker there. It is made in Japan, but I only have one of these guys, so there's only one. Still pretty little piece to add in for some bird decor. And that one's going to also go for $1, and that is up and running. Thanks for the bid. And Bri Rob, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is it for my birds for today. I do have, let's see, I have a hurricane lamp here that has a bird on it. We'll run that just in case. So I have this piece here. This is the top to one of those oil lamps. I actually bought this to use for myself, and it didn't fit properly in the area I wanted it to go. So I ended up not using it. It's really pretty, has the peacocks on it. No chips or cracks, so it's a perfect, hurricane lamp for your little oil, or top for your oil lamps. We're going to run that for $1. That is up and running. Maybe it's not up and running. Hold on. It did not want to go. Let's try this again. There we go. Now it's running. Were any of you guys on Whatnot? Thanks for your bid. On Whatnot yesterday, we tried to do our show yesterday at 4, and we couldn't even log in. There were so many. We kept getting error messages. Like, it was so glitchy yesterday. That's why we ended up moving to this morning. Bestie Threads, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go back to our list for a little while, then we'll do some more randoms. The next one on our list is, this is a primitive piece. And I think it's really just a cute little piece to add into your primitive decor. So it is a zinc ball lid on a Hazel Atlas jar, an old Hazel Atlas vintage jar. And we have a vintage, like a tea stain doily inside of there. It can all be taken apart and used separately if so desired. And we're going to run that for $2, and that is up and going. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, thank you so much. That's going to you. We have a candlestick holder here. This is a cast iron trivet candlestick holder, which I think is kind of neat. Kind of mixes a few different concepts together. So you have your taper in there. You can put your taper. You can also hang this. It does have 3 little feet on there, and it is cast iron. It's in great shape. We're going to run that for just $2, and that is up and going. Welcome in if you're just joining. My name's Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. Today is our quarterly Clean Out the Treasure Chest show, where we are trying to clear some shelves off to make room for new and improved items. All right, we have a sugar bowl. I love some fine china, and this one, the handles, is what got me on here. I just love how they swirl up. There are no chips or cracks. Beautiful silver trim to this piece. It is nice and clean. It is made by Harmony House out of Japan. And again, look at those. It looks like there's wings coming out of the sides. I just think it's such a pretty sugar bowl, and it's a really good size sugar bowl. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that's going to you.
Thank
All
you.
right, we're going to do a giveaway here, except I did not grab everything I needed. Oh, yeah, I did. Here we go. Let's see. So for our giveaway today, we have 2 of our little ducky stickers and a ducky pen. And then you also, so this is what you're going to get. You know what? Hold on. I don't like 2 of the same stickers. Let's get 2 different ones here. Oh, no, they're different. But we'll still get it more of a variety. I have some stickers sitting over here. All right, there we go. Some variety of stickers. Okay, so you're going to get 2 ducky stickers and a pen. But more importantly, you also get to pick the any item for us to run at 25% off. You don't have to buy it. You just get to pick it out of either the auction or the bin. All right, so up next, what we are going to take a look at is a Royal Doulton cup and saucer. This is new old stock. If you are a teacup collector, this has never been used. I will show you one of these still has the tag on it. No chips or cracks, Royal Doulton, beautiful blues. And you can see it still has the tag. Again, new old stock. We're going to actually run that for just $2, and that is up and going. Thanks for your bid. And Lisa Lee, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, up next, we have this beautiful bowl here with the reticulated, I think that's how you say it, I never say that right. Let me get it pinned so I can read my description. Reticulated bowl. Has a gorgeous eagle on the inside, the reds and the whites, which is so pretty. No chips or cracks. You got a little bit of flowers going on the back. There is a little bit of staining on it, but it is absolutely gorgeous and in great shape. That's running for $3. And that is an 8-inch diameter, so 8 inches across. Thanks for looking at that one. Up next, we have this adorable little teddy bear. He is clear glass, so it's kind of hard to see, but you got your clear glass teddy bear. It is not a Fenton one. It is similar to the same style, but it is not Fenton. It is another brand that I do not know because the sticker is missing. No chips or cracks, though. Perfect condition. We're just going to run him for $1. Up and going. Thanks for your bid. And Holes, if I'm saying your name right, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
We have another reticulated bowl here. This one does have a repair, but it's really, really hard to see. I have to look for it every single time. It has the infamous courting couple on the inside, gorgeous springy flowers, and you've got that gorgeous, the cutouts along the outside there. This is made in Germany, and the repair is right here. You can see there's been a repair on there, but they did a really great job. Let me just make sure that was the only spot. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. So yeah, right here it was repaired. It's like I said, it's really hard to see, but because they did such a good job of repairing it. We're going to run that for $1. Okay. All right, thanks for looking at that one. We're going to have some fun. Everything from here on out is just $1. No more $3. We're going for just $1 on everything for the rest of the show. So we have this little, it's officially a paperweight, but I think it's a cute piece of decor. We had a debate in my house on whether that was a goose or a duck. It is, I think I listed it as a duck. It is some type of bird in there. Acrylic, no chips or cracks. It's in great shape. A little beachy reminder. And that's up and going for $1. Thanks for your bid. And Holes, that's going to you.
Thank you.
All right. And you've unlocked the bronze tier.
Welcome to bronze level.
All right, next up we have, what do we have here? We have some bone dishes. So this will be our first one. These are porcelain bone dishes. No chips or cracks on this one. I have a total of 3. They're all just a tad bit different. This one is plain white, and it does say porcelain on the back of it. It does have some crazing on it. Oh, and it's still in one piece. All right. And Bestie Threads, you have won the giveaway. So you're going to get a little ducky package here. And you get the honor of picking any item in the bin you can pick any item in the bin. I wouldn't, or the auction tab, but they're all going to be $1 anyways. But any item in the bin, we'll run it 25% off. No obligation to buy. You just get to pick. All right, and we're going to go ahead and run this bone dish for $1. I do not have butter pats today. I am sorry. I wish I did. They always go so fast. The minute I get them in, they're out the door. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that one's going to you. I do have 2 more bone dishes. Like I said, they are all just a tad bit different from each other. They are porcelain. This one has a ton of crazing and some faded out flowers on there. So you can see just some paint wear. This one is Royal Semi-Porcelain. So possibly, I think semi-porcelain's another name for ironstone. I have to look it up. I never remember that. But it officially says semi-porcelain on the back. And that one's going for $1. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that one's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we have our last one here. And Southern Charm's unlocked the gold
Welcome to
tier.
gold level.
All right, this is our last one. It's very similar to the one we just ran, but the flowers are a bit different, and there's some staining here, a ton of crazing. This one also says semi-porcelain, Johnson Brothers, England on the back, possibly ironstone. Like I said, I always have to look that up if semi-porcelain's ironstone or not. Regardless, we're going to run it for $1. Thanks for your bids. And Southern Charm, that's going to you too. Thank you so
you.
much. I just moved these to the side. And we are working our way down the auction tab, but then we'll get over to a bunch of random items I have sitting on the shelf. Next, we have a silver-plated bell. Can I? Yeah. What would you like? The random good. You want to choose random goodness? So our next random goodness, we're running everything for $1 anyways. But yeah, I mean, whatever if you want. If not, I'll just also can run something really, really discounted too. All right, let's see here. Let's run this guy here. This is a silver bell. It works. Silver plated. Sorry, not real silver. It's plated. It works. You can hear it has its little clapper. Has some tarnish on it, but it has a little bit of beautiful detail up there on the handle. Going for $1. Thanks for your bid. And Lisa, thank you. That is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, up next, and you have unlocked the bronze tier.
Welcome to bronze level.
We have 2 salt cellars here. One of them is a little chippy, but looking at it, you can't really see the chippy. It's just when you start to feel your hand around it. So we have this guy, clear glass, nice chunky. He's in good shape. A few rough edges, but he's not really chippy. And then we have this one that's more, which one was it? One of them is, no, this is a guy that's chippy. So he has the rough edges around like where it's cut. So you can feel it. You can't really see it very easily, but you can definitely feel it with your fingers. And then we have this one in perfect shape. They're two little salt cellars. Those are going for $1. Good. And Cheryl, those are going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see, where are we next? Oh, we have napkin rings. I love these. I love napkin rings. Do I use napkin rings all the time? No, but I love napkin rings. This is a set of 4 porcelain napkin rings. They probably just need a good washing, but they're in great shape. No chips or cracks, trimmed in gold. They have a sticker that I can barely read. But oh, it's bone china. So but even better than porcelain. Bone china napkin rings. You get a set of 4 for $1. They also make great, you put towels in them in guest bathrooms. Thanks for your bids. And holes, that's going to you.
Thank you.
All right, up next, we have a tray here, and I've had this for a while, and I had it listed a long time ago. Then I don't know what happened, but it kind of just fell off my listings. But this is a really pretty tray. We're going to run it for $1. Now this is like an aluminum, silver colored, like aluminum on the outside, or a softer metal. So it's not super thick, but you can't bend it. There is glass with a doily on the inside, nice and clean. And then there's like a rubber gasket that holds that glass and doily in place. So you could change it out if you wanted to. This does say that it is made in Germany. It says it very faintly there on the rubber part. Let me give you a quick measurement on this because it's a decent size. It's at least 14 inches. Yep, 14 inches in diameter. And that's going to go for just $1. Up and running. Thanks for your bid. And Sherwin, that's going to you.
Thank you.
Next up, we have this tea set. I'm going to run this for 30 seconds and go find something I can run on flash sale. So we have a tea set here, no chips or cracks. This is the Lefton 25th anniversary, not tea set, sugar and creamer set. No, it's in great shape. No paint wear. This is one of those things that somebody got as a gift, and then you can see the inside nice and clean. They got it as a gift and probably just set it on a shelf somewhere. So we're going to run that whole set for $1. If you know of anybody, thank you for your purchase from the bin. Know of anybody coming up on a 25th anniversary? There you go, instant gift. And I keep forgetting to run those for 30 seconds. Thank you for your bid. All right, let's do, I'm going to run this item on flash sale, 25% off. This is an exception to our $1 just because it's a flash sale and not the dollars.
Sale.
But let's see here. This is a beautiful piece of glass, art glass. It looks great with like little towels in it. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. Put decor in it or just leave it as it is. So it's a nice piece of art glass. Has little geometric like triangles, applied glass all the way around. It is in a clamshell shape and no chips or cracks. We're actually going to run that for 50% off. We're going to run that for 90 seconds. And if you are interested, that is in the bin, up and running for just $6. And while that is running, we're going to move right along to our next item. That I don't know. All right, we already. We're going to go over to our some random stuff here now. All right. So for our next $1 item, we have this little. It's like a stone jewelry or trinket dish here. I do not know what kind of stone it is. Has a really pretty flower inlaid there. It does say Holy Land Stone on the bottom. A little round jewelry or trinket dish. No chips or cracks. And that's going now. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that's going to you.
Thank you.
All right, next up we have, I'm trying to search for something here. Let's get over to my random stuff. We have a set, I have a ton of like little saucers and stuff, so let's do some of those. So this is a set of, we are going to do a set of 2. These are like the restaurant ware saucers. They're nice and thick. These may be Feldscraft. I can't quite read the back of it. Yeah, I think it is Feldscraft pottery. It's really faint. So it is a set of 2 of the like coffee cup saucers. No chips or cracks. And we're going to run that set for $1, up and going. Thanks for your bid. Bestie Threads, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up, we have the fruit sampler, coffee cup or teacup, and I have 2 saucers. So I'm missing a cup on these, but you get 2 saucers, and the cup has a tiny little chip right there. So it is the fruit sampler. It is out of England. It is ironstone. So it's one of the newer ironstones. So here it is, Johnson Brothers, old granite, made in England. Well, it doesn't say ironstone. I thought it was ironstone. So let me take that back because it doesn't say it specifically. But you get 2 saucers. The saucers are in great shape. And you get the cup, and this has a tiny little chip right there. But you get all of that for $1. And that's up and going. Thanks for your bid. El Hinko, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, next up is 2 like old jam jars. And El Hinko's unlocked the bronze tier. So these are 2 old jam
Welcome to
jars. This
bronze
one is a
level.
peachy color. And it has flowers on it. Flowers and leaves on it. And then we have a clear one. This is ball jar with a little fruit on the front. I do not have lids. We just have the jars, but you get both of them. And those are going now. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I do have 2 more jam jars. They're a little bit different. They're more plain. They're clear glass. So these are my last 2. They have a little like rusty along the top. It looked like there was a lid on there at one point. So these are, don't even know who makes these ones. They do match each other. They're both the same. And those are running now. And Southern Charm, those are going to you. Thank you so much. All right, up next, we have 2 shell owls, which is so weird. I came across these guys at different times in different auction lots. So I just put them together because they kind of match each other. They are made out of seashells, and they're little owls. They're like the type of thing you would find. They remind me of something like the souvenirs in Florida. But you get 2 of them. They're in pretty good shape. This owl, maybe a little chippy right there. And those are going for $1. Thank you for your bids. El Hinko, those are going to you. Thank you, thank you. Up next, I have more saucers here. These are depression glass. So I have two sets of these. So we'll do this one and then the next set. So they are about the 1940s depression glass. The clear, it is the iris design. No chips or cracks. These are the teacup saucers. So you get 2 of them. And those are running. Thanks for your bid. And Cheryl, that is going to you. Thank you so much. I do have another set of these. So
Thank you.
that is yours. And then I do have one more exactly the same. So we have 4, so 2 sets of 2. Exactly the same, no chips or cracks, 1940s depression glass. It's the iris pattern. Thanks for your bid. And looks like Cheryl, those are going to you too. Thank you so much. At one point, I had the whole
Thank you.
place settings of those. Like I had the whole set. And that was the last of what I had. All right, we have this cute little piece here. I think this is an egg cup. It has like the frosted glass down here that's fruit. So I know it's probably hard to see, but they're like little fruit frosted glass. And then it's clear. There is a chip right there on it. And that is up and going. Thanks for looking at that one. Did I run that for 5? That should have run for 1. I'm not sure what I did. Okay, we have this little piece here. I've had this forever. There is no chips or cracks. I just think it is so pretty. And one of these days, somebody else is going to think it's pretty too. And I'm not sure if you put your fingers in here, if it was used for hors d'oeuvres or just a vanity tray, but it is absolutely stunning. Love the pink flowers. That's my inventory tag. And this is from Vienna. So again, no chips or cracks. Just a really, really pretty little tray there. We're going to run it for $1. That's going now. Thanks for your bids. And El Hinko, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Up next, we have I think it's an oversized sugar jar, but it's missing the lid. And I think it is so pretty. I love the little handles on this guy here. So you have 2 of them with the leaves coming out. I just think it's so cute. Now it is like has crack lines and staining and crazing on it, but it is so beautiful. It would look really great mixed in with some Crocs, and then like putting something inside of it would look beautiful. And that's going now. It stands probably about 5 or 6 inches tall. Not sure where I set my thing down at. Here we go. About 6 inches tall. Or with a plant, very good idea, Bestie Threads. Yes, it would look really cute with the plant in it. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right. Up
Thank
next
you.
here, what do we have? All right, we have a teacup with a hand-poured candle inside of it. So this was my, I don't know, about 6-7 months ago, I decided I wanted to try making candles. This was my attempt. It's not a bad attempt. It is a unscented candle. This was I forget what teacup it was, but it was really pretty. There you go. No chips or cracks. You even get the candle part in there, going for $1. It was one of those, let's try a craft. And like, nah, I'm not into this craft. And we moved on. Thanks for your bid.
Thank you.
And Elinko, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bestie Threads. All right, what do we have next? Okay, we have another piece that would probably look good with a plant. This is, my guess is it's porcelain. There is crazing and staining on it, which just makes it more beautiful. That's just a vase. It's like a vase. You could see some staining around the top. I do not know what this says on the bottom. HIOAGO, I'm not sure. No chips or cracks, but like I said, crazing and staining. It's another one that's about 5 or 6 inches tall. 5.5. Thanks for your bid. And Southern Charm, that one's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have a set of salt and pepper shakers here. They are porcelain. They're missing their stoppers. pretty sure they're out of Japan. They are pretty old looking, but I think they're beautiful. I love the orange rusty color to them. Again, these probably wouldn't be good for being used, but they're really cute for decor to pop into a vignette. And those are going down. And Cheryl, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have a clear glass plate, but this one is really pretty. This would probably, I mean, you can use it as like a little saucer, or you can put it underneath a plant. This is pressed glass on the inside. And then I don't know if you can see that, but it has like etched flowers, like a leafy flower look to it. No chips or cracks. And that's going down. Thank you for your bid. And Lisa, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Y'all, I gotta tell you, my husband's back here printing these labels. He's working hard. I appreciate him being here. I couldn't keep up with making sure keeping everything straight if he wasn't here. We have a trivet, obviously from Bermuda, so this is probably a souvenir type piece. It's in great shape though. It is a tile trivet with the cork on the back. I love the flowers on there. They do, don't they, Bestie Threads? I agree with you. The little saucers and stuff look so much prettier than those little plastic thingies. And Lisa, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, we have a bunch of little tiny saucers here. I'm going to just kind of lump a few of these together because we got a few of them here. So we're going to start, let's see, we'll do one. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to just do, and I'm going to veer away from the dollar. We're going to go with $3 here just because I'm going to lump all of this stuff together. So we have this little bowl. So this is a whole mismatched set of little saucers, like smaller saucers and bowls. So we have this little bowl, no chips or cracks. We've got this cutie pie Lusterware
Thank you.
with the 2 little girls and a dog. No chips or cracks. That one says, I can't read what the tag says, maybe Germany on the back. Then we have this little rose one. That's sticker stuff that will come off with the right type of cleaner. Out of Japan, no chips or cracks. Tiny saucer. We have a little California saucer. California oranges on there. At one point it was 40 cents. And then we have a Walt Disney World. So we've got, those are both souvenir pieces. At one point that was 79 cents. So we got all 5 of those. Let's just go, you know what? All 5, let's just start them at $1. Why not? There we go. Thank you for your bid. Are you in California? I grew up in California, Bestie Threads. I grew up in Alameda, California, which is an island in the San Francisco Bay. And Cheryl, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So these, my dollar shows, I do try to do mainly my starts. Oh, you're in Orange County. Well, Orange County makes sense with an orange plate there. I try to do the dollar shows, $1 to $3 shows, at least once a quarter. Kind of helps clean things out. All right, we have a wooden apple with a little. Oh, thank you so much on the graphics. That's all my husband. We have a wooden apple with a little peg there. It has a hole to hang it on the back. It was made by somebody in 1993. Little farmhouse country decor piece.
Thank you.
And it's about 7 inches tall. There we go. We'll lay it flat so I don't break it. Thanks for looking at that one. All right, this is so 70s, this next item. This is a elephant pot holder. I mean, just look at the style of it. It is so 70s. It reminds me of something my mother would have had in her kitchen. Up for $1. Thank you for your bid. It is cute. I think it's adorable. El Hinko, that is going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we have a Asian Oriental fan here. This is in perfect condition, and surprisingly, I think this is a bamboo handle. Surprisingly, when I looked those up, they're actually like worth some money. I was like, wow, but I don't know like the authenticity of this is a souvenir piece or what it is. So it is up for $1 today. Thanks for your bid. And Cheryl, that's going to you. And up next, we have a piece of pottery. I think at one point this had a lid. This was an old, a famous pottery person who was at Paula West. And if you look up Paula West, she made some pottery. She was out of California. And I think this was a cigarette box at one time that had a lid. Now it is just a nice green piece of pottery, like a, I don't know, little tray. And that is up and going. And Leslie's Little House unlocked the bronze tier.
Welcome to bronze level.
Southern Charm, that is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next, we have this little trinket box. Now, this guy's been repaired, but this would be a great gift for if you wanted to maybe give a little girl something, like a young girl that you didn't care if it got broke. The wing has been repaired, and this flower is missing some petals, a couple of flowers. It still looks really cute. It's still, I mean, I like I said, I think it'd be perfect if you wanted to give it to a little girl and could have cared less if it got broke. That's going to go for $1. Up and going now. There it is. Thank you for your bid. I have probably about 2 shelves still left of stuff here. Woohoo, yes. Lisa, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
All right, we have just a singular glass cup, but what I really like is the etched look around here. So this is a great one to put in a guest bathroom, you know, next to the sink or something. Beautiful glass, no chips or cracks. That is going now. Thanks for looking at that one. All right, next we have 3 more saucers, but these are a matching set. So we have that one, and you can see there's some little spots of paint wear. They are teacup saucers. Then we have this one. So they all, these two look almost the same. There's slight differences in the paint on them. And then we have this guy here. So you get all 3 of those. No chips or cracks, but you can see like the little scrape of the paint there. And they are running now, let's see, they're out of Japan, but I didn't have a maker's name. And it's like either that sunset or sunrise look. Thanks for your bid. And we are getting a raid. Thank you so much, Debbie. That is going to you. And Jamstar13923 is raiding with a party of 2. Thank you so much for your raid. I appreciate it. I would run something for $1, but we're running everything for $1 today. So thank you so much. We will start a giveaway in your honor right now. If you guys are not following Jan, I'm guessing it starts Janster. Please go and follow. And we're going to start another giveaway right now. It is for another lucky duck. That is going now. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. How did your show go? Please pop in the chat. Pop in the chat when your next show is and what you sell so everybody can give you a follow. Great. Good. I'm glad it went good. How long have you been on Whatnot? All right. We have a little mushroom going next. This guy's cute. It is like that paper mache, but it's really hard. It's not thin. It's a little trinket dish. It's in pretty good shape. A couple little scratchies on it. It's going for $1. And it's short. Vintage decor, my favorite. That's about 3 inches. Love vintage decor. You guys, oh my gosh, I've got an announcement I totally forgot to tell you about. Thank you, Danny, for your bids on this. As soon as this runs out, I'll tell you my announcement. All right, Danny, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, so excited. My website just launched. I wanted to make sure I shared that with you. Super excited. I have my whole clothing line. So I have My Vibe is Vintage clothing line on my website. And of course, a lot of good vintage goodies. You can see the back. My Vibe is Vintage. All right. I got a lot of other different types of clothes on there, but I also got a ton of vintage and a lot of curated items on there. So go check it out. It is www.zoeytreasures.com. So zoeytreasures.com. Please check it out. Thanks. All right, let's get back to our auction. That was my little infomercial. All right, we have this tiny little tray. Super cute, super cute. I hate when I say that. Has a little wheat pattern on it, no chips or cracks. This is made in Czechoslovakia. So like a little dresser, we're just going to set it down. A little dresser tray. And that's going down. And that giveaway, I don't have them all with me here. I'm going to show you it's going to be the same. You're going to get a giveaways running now. It's going to be for a pen and 2 stickers, just like this one. I already gave this one away, but it'll be just like that. And you get to pick what we're going to run on sale. And Bestie Threads, thank you so much. That's going to you. All right, what's next? Let's see here. We have got more and more and more. This is a little candle. This is really cute. So it has no chips or cracks, just pretty little colors. Smells good too. I can't recognize the scent, but just a tiny little candle in a ceramic vessel. Up and going. Thanks for looking at that one. We have a glass canister, a tiny glass canister. I say tiny, but it's probably about 4 inches. 4.5 inches. Glass canister, no chips or cracks. We have the lid on top, real pretty star. There is no rubber thing going around the lid, no rubber gasket. And that's up and going. Thanks for looking at that one. So I have a random piece of ironstone here, but it is just the lid. And I know for a fact it's ironstone. It came in a big lot of ironstone that I got. And it's probably a lid to a sugar bowl or some type of container. So I don't know, maybe if you're missing one or you think it might fit on something that you have, or you just want to add it to your ironstone collection. It's about 3.5, almost 4 inches across. We're going to run it for $1 just in case. I could not match it up to any of the pieces that came in this auction lot that I had. So that is up and going. Thanks for looking at that. I have 2 wooden pieces here. So this is a wooden car. We're going to run them together. And it looks like maybe a model that somebody put together. 1929 on the front. I'm sure it's a lot newer than that. It's pretty neat though. And steering wheel spins on it, tires roll. So a little car. And then we have a little wooden boat. Both of those would be cute for vignettes. You get both together. And they're up and running. Thanks for your bid. And Cheryl Wynn, that is going to you. Thank you so much. And the giveaway winner, did Cheryl get the giveaway too? I couldn't see. I did not see who won the giveaway. It was hidden behind the other. Cheryl, you won the auction and the giveaway both at the same time. Congratulations. All right, so you're going to get the duck duck pen and stickers. You get the duck pen and stickers. That'll be coming to you. But also, pick something in the bin, any number in the bin, throw it in the chat, and I will run it on flash sale. No obligation for you to buy it, but maybe it's something that you or somebody else may want. All right, up next, we have a crystal wine glass. I only have one, but let's see if we can, you can hear it is crystal. Beautiful grape and leaf pattern. And I lost my place. There we go. One crystal wine glass coming right up. There it goes. Thanks for looking at that. Okay, I have a flashback to the 70s here because I swear I had these when I was growing up. These are tumblers, no chips or cracks, with the flower design. Do you guys remember these from the 70s if you're that old? I am definitely that old, and I'm sure we have these in our home. So we have the 3 with the blue, the green, and the pink. You're going to get that set of 3. They're a little cloudy, but I think a denture tab will clean them up. All right. And my husband says put that one too, so you get all 4 of those for $1. Up and going. Thanks for your bid. I definitely remember these. I know we had these when I was a kid. And they were the glass ones. My mom would only let me drink out of like the plastic ones, and those are for special occasions. Southern Charm, that's going to you. You get all 4 of those. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see, we've got a few more things here. I have a aluminum. I'm pretty sure it's aluminum. It's a very light metal, so I'm guessing aluminum. Kettle. There's some sticker schmutzy on the top, but other than that, I don't see any. This is all from stickers. I don't see any dent. Maybe a little dingy there. It's still in really good shape, and the inside is nice and clean. So it's actually something that could be usable, like food worthy. And that's going down. Thanks for your bid. And Angel, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, up next, we have an old perfume bottle. It did have some perfume in it. I emptied it out because I can't ship it that way. So it is just an old perfume bottle with a little regular sprayer lid. Do not know what kind. Is this Avon maybe? No, it says France, something France, Paris, France, quality. I can't read the rest of it. That is up and going. We are getting to the bottom of our stuff. I'll run through. I have just 1.5 shelves left. Cheryl, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, I have a set of 2 plates, but they have some chippy on them, but they're gorgeous. All right, so we have, these are, I'm going to show you both of them. They're both the same pattern, but you can see this has a chippy over here. That's fake crazing. It's all painted on. I just thought they were so pretty. I picked them up and I didn't look close enough to realize that there was chipping on them. They're Tuscany brand. And then we have this one exactly the same, but there's a chippy up there. So they're gorgeous plates. We're going to run both of those for $1. Thanks for looking at that. All right, I have, these are little like seashell, I'm going to call them for spices. They are a piece of pottery with a white glaze on the inside. They would look really cute like in a kitchen where you would put your little spices or condiments. You can use them as like ketchup, mustard, little serving things. They're all a little bit unique. While they match each other, the shapes just vary a tad bit. So you get that set. And that is up and running. And Gary just unlocked the bronze tier. Thank you so much. Thanks for looking at that. All right, I have these 3 little plates here. Hopefully they didn't. Let me just make sure that I do not see these in the bin is being sold because I thought I had them listed and then now I can't find them. All right, I'm going to do these little plates. You get 3 of them. I'm just looking through making sure they didn't sell out of the bin or something real quick here because I can't find them and I know I listed them at one point. But we're going to go ahead and run them. Let's hope I'm not making a mistake here. I'm looking. All right, I don't see them. And I don't see them on my auction list. All right, we're going to run these plates, 3 for $1. They're really cute, blue and white, and they each depict a different profession. They're Enoch Wedgwood out of England. This is the peddler. You've got the huntsman, no chips or cracks on these, and the sailor. So you get the set of 3. They're little mini plates. And those are going now. And they are about 4-inch in diameter. Thank you for your bids. And Leslie's Little House, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we have what's back here. We're going to tear apart what the little bit I have left. Oh, did you? Thank you, Leslie. I will take a look at that right now. We had a this is that wood that has all the really cool multi-colors in it. I had a pepper grinder like this one time. I think it is the coolest looking wood. I don't know. It has to be like man-made of some sort. I'm not too sure. But this would look really cool in your Crocs. And it is just a wooden spoon. We're going to go ahead and run that one for $1. $6.67, Cheryl. We will do that right now, just next. And that spoon is up and running. And I accepted that offer. Thank you so much for making it. And Leslie, that spoon is going to you. Let me see if I can find 667. Oh, absolutely. We'll do that next. Let me get something running while I go and grab that. All right. While I grab that, this is a really cool idea here. So I think I got this off somebody else on Whatnot, used it for a while. And this is an old pepper grinder, nice wooden one that has a bunch of age. You can see the age on that wood. And the grinder part has been taken out. We still have the little bottom piece. But this makes a great vase. They just look so cool. You can put something in there as a vase. I just loved it. I used it for quite a while. And then just change things up. So here we go. Starting that one for $1. Old pepper grinder with the grinder parts taken out.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Cheryl. That's going to you. And we have 667. We're going to run this on flash sale. This is a really cool little set of wooden nesting boxes. Now, all of them do have like this glue here on the sides. I think they were made that way. But there is 3 of them. So you can see all 3 sizes. They kind of nest in there. That one opens up too. All the same picture. All right, we're going to run. My husband says, forget the flash sale. We're going to run it for $1 right now. Up and going. Thanks for your bids. And Cheryl, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're down just to the last few items here. So we're going to rerun a couple of things really quick here that we had from the beginning, and they're all going to run for $1. So we have a glass sugar jar, glass sugar jar, right? Sugar and cream, I never know. It is really pretty, no chips or cracks, beautiful scalloped edge on it. And we're going to run that for $1. And that's going now. Thanks for your bids. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up is this coffee cup, Enoch Wedgwood coffee cup. Beautiful little village scene on one side. It says Old Ji Yin on the other. Is nice and crazed up. A little bit of staining and crazing. It is adorbs. Going for $1. Old Inn. That's what I said. Didn't I say that? No. I don't know. Old Yi Inn, I thought. Thanks for looking at that one. We have a cast iron trivet candlestick holder. That's the word I'm looking for. So it is cast iron. Put your candlestick, your taper in there. Has 3 little feet on the bottom. It's in really great shape. Oh, not $31. How about $1? There we go. Thanks for your bid. And Leslie's little house, that's going to you.
Thank you.
I do have one more Royal Doulton teacup and saucer. So I sold the other one earlier in the day. Did not realize I had one more left still. So we have one more. It is Royal Doulton, new old stock. No chips or cracks, teacup and saucer. And that's going. And Leslie's little house. Thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
Next up is this bowl. This is an eagle, reticulated eagle bowl. And Leslie, you have unlocked the silver tier. This is a reticulated bowl. It has the eagle, the red and the white. No chips or cracks. Pretty flowers on the back. There is a little bit of staining or discoloration. May be able to be cleaned up. I gave it a quick wash, but I didn't scrub it. And that's running now. To close to the end of the show, so if there's anything you want to see in the bin, let me know. And Angel, thank you so much. You've also unlocked the bronze tier. We have one more reticulated bowl. This one does have a call out. This one's been fixed, but it is really hard to see. 214 flash sale again. Let's see about that. Let me run this and I'll take a look. We have another reticulated bowl. This is the courting cup. That's not going to work. It is the courting couple scene. Beautiful bowl. Now there is a repair. It's really hard to see. Oh, right here. So they did a really good job. There's a repair right there. We're going to run that for $1. The infamous courting couple. All right, up and going. And then let me take a look at 214. Oh, yeah, we can do that again. No problem. Thanks for your bid. And Leslie, that's going to you.
Thank you.
We are going to close the show out today by running this really cool piece of glass here. We're going to run it on flash sale. So let me show you what it is. It is a clamshell shaped piece of glass. Beautiful clear glass with this white, and I know it's hard to see it on my white background. There we go. Has like white strewn throughout it, and I don't know the proper term for that. And there are applied glass triangles all around the edge. This would look so pretty, like holding bath towels or something, or like little hand towels. We're going to run this on flash sale, 50% off. And that is up and running. Well, that is going. If you're interested, you can click on the screen or hop in the bin and grab it. And we're going to come over here and close out our show. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Really appreciate it. Please bookmark my shows. I have some upcoming stuff. We're getting into children's books. We also have story time every Wednesday night, so take a look at that. 30 minutes, bring your little ones. We read a story to them. We have some cool graphics. Milo the Frog comes and makes an appearance. And then we actually do the sale on Friday nights of children's books. And please visit my website. It just launched. I'm trying to drive traffic to it. I've got a lot of cool stuff on there. So hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We're going to go find somebody to raid. Let's see who's on. Who can we raid? I don't even know who's on right now. Let's see. Maybe we can raid into. I wonder if Green 13 is on. Let's go see if we can raid Green 13 today. He is on. All right. We're going to see
Honey,
Green
what are you
13.
doing?
He has an awesome talk show. If you have not got to check him out yet, that is Jeremy over there.
Nothing.